Lincoln Park in Houston. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab here, Logan Gilbert.
Booth, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for New York. Jake McCarthy. Ripped to right. One up, one down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
One out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now a two-out opportunity for Jesse Winker.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Jesse Winker. Center field. Fitzgerald under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Cutter Crawford.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air out towards right center. Taylor makes the catch. And there's one away. And now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Just missed.
1-1.
And that is out of play. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. 2 away now. Here's Kyle Tucker. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch misses.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
In the dirt. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Lindor fires over to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Second inning set to go. And now Jordan Westburg. Gilbert back to work. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And that's way high. Ball 2.
2-0.
Second inning here, no score. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Freddie Fermin. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nimmo at second with 2 down.
Ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Alec Burleson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That misses, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. And that chance handled. Slings to first and quickly one away in the second. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Next pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. That one missed.
2 strikes. The count is full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Nimmo running hard to get it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, and here is Sosa to the plate. Sosa in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
The 1-2. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup, and next for the Mets, Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Down. Top of the third, no score. There's a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. 0-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fitzgerald sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Blake Perkins. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that's down and away. Just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Out to short. Lindor zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Flying to right his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounds one to short, and that squirts through. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Alex Bregman. Outside low, ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Two outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Back Back here in Houston, here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
This one in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Winker.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2. And that one is inside. Caught him looking for the K. So up next for New York, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting some. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. So up next, Brandon Nimmo. Doubled his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that is the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Hit on the ground up the middle, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Yordan Alvarez.
Nope. Ball 1.
Just missed. And another ball.
That's inside.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. And a count 2-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting,
so next up for Houston, Alec Burleson. Grounded out his first time. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 1. Tucker on at second with 2 down. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. Gilbert back to work. Pulls that one foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ball one to Taylor. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. High fly ball, right field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Edmundo Sosa digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. That's to third. And that's a fair ball.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seen eye base hits through the infield. Just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside.
2 strikes.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a pitch. And fouled off. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top. As a hitter.
Swinging a foul straight back. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one just misses. Now 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Line drive, base hit, right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. And now chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And next to hit for Houston, Tyler Fitzgerald. Now move to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Snap throw down to second. Perkins, the base runner at first with 1 out. Flips the corner, and the count even at 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Jeremy Pena.
And that's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Bregman, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Not close with that one, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. In there, he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
Number 44.
So here's the cleanup hitter. You're down out. Both 2 in this one.
Now pitching for New York, number 24, Kyle Nelson.
Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jake McCarthy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mets just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Kicks and deals. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Three and two.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. One down, base is empty. Fouled off to the right. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Into left center for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Go ahead run on base. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. There's the strike at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pickoff throw. Lindor back in there. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets.
Jesse
Winker. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brendan Little.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Little with a move to first.
No, he's safe.
Lindor back in there.
Runner.
Lindor on the move. Ball outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. Ground ball to the right side. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Alec Burleson. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Now pitching for New York, number 38, Jesus Tinoco.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. And here is Jose Altuve.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Yainer Diaz. He was late there. Strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ball. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Westburg.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Perkins hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Freddie Fermin now at the plate.
Number 34, Freddie Fermin.
And first offering is fouled off. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now
One
a
ball,
check swing,
2
but he
strikes.
held up. The other way. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Taylor.
Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Number 56. Anthony Dominguez.
Puts a bunt down. On the run, throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Greg Jones.
And now Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Blake Perkins. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Astros looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-1. And there's the strike. And miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
The center fielder,
Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Jeremy.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nabs it. That is the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the eighth, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. New arm out of the bullpen, John King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen. With the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Fitzgerald on his way over. Hauls it in, one away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 1 for 3.
Alonso.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Fouled off down the right side. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. One, two now. Check swing, no appeal. Picks over and he breaks for second. Not in time. He's safe. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. And 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Mark Vientos. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Lucas Erceg.
Number 60. Lucas.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
The third baseman, Jordan.
And next for the Mets, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Just missed. Vientos at third. Westburg on at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Back here at Dyken Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros. Alex Bregman.
Now pitching for New York, number 43, Tommy Hanley.
That one off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, no strike. Hey!
And that's in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Kyle
number
Tucker.
30, Kyle Tucker.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The changeup missing. It's 2-2.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man.
Got him swinging. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Ryan Noda. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's your 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Next offering is outside. That one lifted to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Corey Lee. Ersig back to work. Inside. 1-0. Ersig, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And there's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Taylor tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa up now for the Mets.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Pitch misses inside. 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Bottom 9. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
That one outside, and it's 1-0. Out there to center. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out. He's 2 outs away. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there. That one down the line, and foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Blake Perkins up next for the Astros. First pitch misses. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boone. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.